Alright, you went to YouTube and you clicked on a video. I don't know how much quality control you expected. Maybe you expected, like, the Sistine Chapel painted by Michelangelo. Well, that's probably not what you're gonna get, because I'm in a very bad mood, and my YouTube channel is my only friend. So, I'm just kind of talking out loud here as Hurricane Nate blows up, and I'm going, WTF. And here's another thing. It's like everybody's offended all the time. So it's like, why am I worried about what I'm saying if everybody's going to be fucking offended any fucking way? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got Landfall Hurricane number 4. Oh my God, I drew Nate crazy with the gun. He's coming to kill people. Does that piss you off? Does that trigger you? Well, I'm amazed now at how much this hurricane is blowing up. It's like midnight. Everybody's going to bed at Friday or getting home drunk. It's like, oh yeah, now's the time. It's like I mentioned, he did not hit Cancun. He threaded the needle. And now is, we think, headed for the box. Right? And he's getting big. Look at that. He's like, oh, look at this. It's like, I'm like a volcano erupting, exploding. And I'm like binary. I got my caboose. Look how big Nate's caboose is. And I don't even want to look at Nate's caboose. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was mentioning that if Nate with a gun wasn't bad enough, now, like, you know, I'm sorry if you can't handle the information. I put it the best I can. And the big purple wind field in the middle is what I call a dog dick of weather. The dicks keep showing up in our weather. And coincidentally, at the time I coined the phrase dicks in our weather, we've had about to have 4 falling landfalls. So, like, I'm sorry if you don't like the description of a weather dick. I don't either, man. That's part of the point, you know? Trying to say, like, hey, man, we got bad signs in the weather. We got bad signs in the moisture. We got bad signs in the atmosphere. We got bad signs in our communication lines. And so now we got a dog dick in a ray gun that covers, like, 20 states. Maybe 15. And so we got problems. And if I had the time or concentration, I would lap all these wind field things together to show you how much the wind field has changed and become more severe over the last 24, 36 hours. It was like, people forget that Harvey went from nothing to Cat 4 in like 48 hours. And now Nate is hauling ass, man. And so this is, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it looks like if Nate speeds up, he can make landfall before the sun goes down. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? And so, like I was saying the other day, it's like when you try and squeeze into a pair of pants, is one size too short, one size too small. Like that is what the cloud tops are doing. They are blowing up, or what I call the late night pulse intensification, which usually happens in storms at about midnight. And yep, it's 12:30. And so we're seeing Nate go crazy. He's got like 3 main lobes, and that looks like a giant rain band. And Maria was crazy looking. And so, like, I expect the hurricanes to get super crazier looking. So remember, I know a lot of people don't consider Puerto Rico part of the United States, or they're like a part of the United States that doesn't matter. But like, the last hurricane we had totally flattened Puerto Rico, knocked out the whole grid. And now we got a giant hurricane less than 24 hours away. It's like nobody's paying attention. It's like, oh my God, Harvey Weinstein sexually harassed people in Hollywood. Which is bad, but like, dude, you had to know that the whole time. And so what are you going to do now? Like, let him do it? Like Bill Cosby, and then wait to the very end and he's not even famous or doing good anymore, and then drag him out into the public and then beat him socially? You know, sexual harassment is bad, but we got a major hurricane here, people. 24 hours, 4th landfall. Like, let's prioritize. See, I'm talking crazy. What am I talking about? Like, people don't want to solve problems anymore. You know, they just want to argue about shit until the world falls apart. Just like the Bible told them to. Let's say it was Christian. Sarcastically. Satire. I told you, I didn't know what you're going to get. You know. I've been pointing out water vapor for 2 years now. Like, hey, dude, we got problems. It's almost like this giant bulge in the middle of the earth that carries the extra 200 miles of water across 1,000 miles is letting out that water into the atmosphere somewhere. Oh no, did I just get in trouble? Oh, look at that. Look at Nate, dude. Like, that's the whole thing. It is midnight, Texas time, 12:30. It's like, people are going to wake up giant possibly. A hurricane in the Gulf, size 3 states. People be like, oh crap, how did it get this bad? It's like, well, man, haven't you been paying attention the last month? We literally had 3 landfalling hurricanes in like 30 days. 1 every 10 days. You know, now it's going to be 4 in 4 days. So it's like 1 every that. So, and then we still got 6 more weeks. So I've been saying for months, even before this hurricane season started, we need to start building like a super city or some type of housing that is, if we have to get everybody out of Puerto Rico, you got to get everybody out of the coast of Louisiana or the coast. It's like we got, all the information is there. It's like you could choose to ignore it and be like, we'll do nothing. We'll argue about everything and then wait till the world ends, just like the Bible tells us to. Like, no, we could make changes and improve stuff. People are like, hell no. Didn't you see Trump tweeted? I'm like, okay, great. So yeah, dude, like, it's only midnight. I'm super cranky. And Petra pointed out that it seemed to get more intense and a little crazier up until landfall. And that's true. Empathy. Look at that. Like, empathy is... Look at how rapid that thing, dude. Like, go faster. That is an ugly looking alien. I don't even know. You know? Look at that. There's no sleeping for me tonight. Holy crap. Wow. It doesn't look good. It almost... That looks like a lot of rain. That looks like a lot of storm surge. It looks like it's going to be big. I mean, big. And then in the last model run on the GFS, they had another hurricane coming towards Florida in like 7 days. So I don't even know. It's like we're on different planets or something. Just want to bury my nose in a woman's neck in her nape for a weekend. Never think about hurricanes, at least during that period. Now I'm talking crazy, stupid shit. I'm sorry. I stared into the damn hurricane for too long. All I can see is tragedy and disaster. In my country, the United States, with its heads up its ass and in the sand at the same time. I don't know how we did that, but we did. We broke all the laws of physics. And we're like, and now for our next trick as the United States, we're going to stick our head up our ass and in the sand. Sweet. Well, I hate to break it to you, but overall, from Mexico into the coast, it looks like Nate is going to kill more people than the Las Vegas shooter. And the thing about this is this could have been, you know, we saw this coming. Like a giant softball of storm surge and rain, wind, hail, tornadoes coming right at us. We knew. We would know. And not even know, like, we didn't have a clue. Well, we got hit by 3 hurricanes in the last 30 days. So, that's what we call clues in the detective field. Detectives are called dicks, too. Dicks everywhere. What we need is more boobs and nipples. But people are like, no, boobs are bad. Like, men liking boobs are bad. And I'm like, wait, when I was a baby. Never mind. Whatever. Okay, this video's done. I'm saying this thing's blowing up and it's looking nasty. Look at that thing. Yeah, I love you, Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, Texas. I don't want to see shit-ass disaster happen, but I don't know. I've been talking about this shit for years now. Nobody listens. Everybody's like, we would rather fight and argue. Like, all right, at least pay attention 48 hours, 24 hours, 10 hours before landfall. I know that if you were in Mobile, if you were in this little hitch right here, I would definitely think if you can get to higher ground, storm surge, man. I wouldn't want to be there if storm surge. If you can afford it. If you can't, just do your best at Lieutenant Dan and definitely run to the 7-Eleven or grocery store still open. Hopefully you did all that. Because in Thor News, when I'm not in a bad mood, I talk about let's plan, let's prepare for worst case scenario. Okay. Peace out. Probably make another angry video in about an hour or two. Lucky you.